Now, we're going to review. Number one, what should you have done? We just talked about it. Where should you have put this information? Where should you have put this information? Right now, these are just comments, right? You put the information right here. You put the information last night and over the weekend. You put it in the comments. Where should you have put it? Again, see? This is where the comments are. Anthony Pang at 10:16 p.m. This is where he puts the information. Where should he have put the information? This is where you put all of the information. Where should you have put it? You don't put it over here. Where do you put it? Go. Yes. Right. All of this information over here, who is in your group, what you're making, the ingredients and the instructions, you should put them over here in these boxes. Now again, let's talk about this. How did you know that you had to go here? I told you in class yesterday, number one. I told you to put it here yesterday. But again, how did you know? What did you have to do? In order to know to put the information here, what do you need to do? You need to what? Louder, tell them. Yes. In order to know what to do, you actually have to read this. If you read this, you would have thought, oh, I need to click on this link, and then I click on this, and it takes me here, and I enter the information here. But if you didn't read, then you're like, oh, well, let me click on the comments, because I think that's what we're supposed to do. Let me add something here. Let me add my information here. Now, I have to add one more thing. If you're going to give me comments about the food fair, if you're going to give me comments, where should you give me comments? Which post? You should give me comments on which entry? The entry about the food fair. So you go to the food fair entry, this one over here. You go to my food fair entry. This one over here. This is where you add comments on the food fair. 41 comments. But wait, let me show you something. Some of you, not only did you give me comments, instead of putting information on the wiki, you gave me comments over here. Active and passive voice. In this one, I'm talking about active and passive voice. Should we be making comments about the food fair here? Who says yes? Put comments about the food fair here. Who says no? Don't put comments here. Okay. But wait, I had 2 comments. E-portfolios. Oh no, 1 comment. Alright, so we have 2 comments here for active passive voice. 1 comment for e-portfolios. Oh, okay. Okay, e-portfolios. Here we are, the food fair. 41 comments. What do you want to do now? Now we need to think. Now we need to think. The information is here. It's not organized. It needs to be organized. The information needs to be put over here. It should have been put over here. One person managed to do it. Shirley and Wing managed to do it. Look, over here. I don't even know who this belongs to. I don't know. Someone didn't put it in the table. You didn't put it in these boxes. You just put it here. I don't know who you are. Right? I don't know who you are. I don't know butter recipe cake mix. Who's making the butter recipe cake mix? I do not know. All right, so here's some information, but we don't even know where it goes. You put the information in the wrong place. Who is going to put the information in the right place? Now we need to think. Who is going to put the information in the right place? There's a reason why we have to put it in the right place, because it's organized. The information is organized in a table. That's why we need to put the information in the right place. But you put it in a place where it's disorganized. It's not together. Who's going to fix this? Now you're beginning to realize why I want to cancel the food fair. Why Mr. Wu wants to cancel it. Who's going to fix this? Camera's still running. We need to decide on this so the rest of your classmates can know. What are we going to do now? I'm open for suggestions. I don't think we're going to have a computer lesson today. I'm not sure if we're going to have a food fair unless you guys figure out what to do. You should talk to each other. What are you going to do? The information is not organized. It's just here. We need to organize the information, right? Because Nicole needs to make the cards for the food, right? Chinese and Hersey need to make the ballots. But the information is not organized for them. What are we going to do? You can talk amongst yourselves, but we need to reach a decision. The food fair is this Friday. We decided on it. If you have any ideas, please raise your hand or just tell us in a loud voice. What should we do? Two.
Cancel the food fair and cancel this page.
Excuse me, say it again. Slowly, loud.
Cancel the food fair and cancel this page.
That's one choice. Just cancel the food fair. I think that's a good idea. I think I just want to cancel, quite honestly. Because, again, who is going to put this information? Who's going to do the work? Who is doing the work for the food fair? And sometimes it seems like I'm doing the work. That is, you just give me something. You don't even put it in the right place. What am I supposed to do? You look at me, I have a sad face. The past 2 days, I'm not happy. Now you're beginning to realize why I'm not happy at all. It's because some of you just think you can just give something to me without even knowing what to do with it, where to put it. And then I have to put it in the right place. That's why I want to cancel it. It's a good idea. It sounds like fun. But sometimes it's not fun for certain people. If you don't do things properly, if you don't read carefully. I know you guys have difficulty reading. But you need to read. There's a reason why you read. So we can avoid situations like this. Are there any other suggestions?